You know what? This morning, there is a lot happening in our world and in our lives. Flu season is starting back up. Inflation is high. Back to school time. Work burnout. Whatever the case may be, many of us are simply feeling stressed.
Yeah, that's right, Rennie. And today, instead of talking about a disease or a diagnosis, we wanted to do a wellness check and actually just see what stresses you out.
Yeah.
And according to several national polls, some of the top stressors include inflation, the government, and health concerns. And historically, the working class is most stressed out. So this morning, we want to check in on the community and see what stresses you out.
So we went out to North and South County to see what people are staying up late at night worrying about and how they try to cope with it all.
Anything stress you out?
I guess having to worry about money, the economy.
Oh, work, sometimes, family, I mean, life in general.
The prices of stuff is inflated, gas prices, stuff like that.
Well, me personally, the main thing that stresses man out is people not caring for us. Nobody never really asks a man, how was your day at work? It's kind of more like we the protectors. We come home, we pay the bills, and we got to keep everybody else strong.
I think my mind is more in my head. Yeah, trying to keep up with stuff.
The economy, I think, stresses me out. Violence stresses me out.
Sometimes, men go through a lot of emotional stress, and I have to be honest that many men just do not have the outlet that they need.
Like obligations, making sure you get everything done in a day.
Do you have anything that you do to alleviate your stress?
I walk 4 miles a day.
Nice.
And hang out with my wife and my grandkids and just take it easy.
Definitely keep God in your corner. Definitely. So just stay strong.
Just take life as it comes.
Just focus on my own hobbies. I mean, take time for myself, really.
You have to roll with the punches because if you think that something's going to, bother you, then it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Try to relax and make sure I eat.
I watch my diet. I go to the gym, I work out. Also, I have a relationship with God, so I pray and try to stay in the Word of God. And also, I see a therapist, so that helps a lot. I also want to encourage men, we have to put those male ego guards down and learn how to be vulnerable and humble ourselves and realize that, hey, we need help. We can only do so much, so once we acknowledge that we need that help, we can get the help that we need.
All I can say is don't let it stress you out. Just keep on going and doing what you do, and at the end it'll pay off.
Be retired before you know it.
That's right.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of folks we talk to, they say, "Oh, I'm retired. I don't worry about a thing." Yeah. And so, a handful of folks said that. So I think ultimately that's the goal. The working class. You try to save up. You try to take a vacation or two every now and again and pay all your bills. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and that tunnel at the end of it is retirement.
Yeah. One of the hard things, though, just watching television throughout the day, you see all these commercials about, do you have enough money saved? Do you have this problem, that problem, health-wise? And I think a lot of the guys, a lot of guys pointed out something very important for men, and that is we need to seek help ourselves. So we need to reach out to somebody to say, hey, look, I can't handle all this alone.
Absolutely. I mean, that was what one of the guys said, you got to put that ego aside. And how many times you just talk to a guy, like, how's your day? Good. We internalize so much that you really wouldn't know if we're good or not, And so if there's a man in your life, reach out. I know you're married to a man. So
he stresses me.
Yeah, that's the stressor. Yeah, so while we were out, we did take a tally, and we actually found out that the main stressors actually match, well, what the national poll says, and it's the economy, work-related issues, and health. So we also, the other thing was, how do you deal with stress? That's kind of the end-all, be-all, because we all deal with stress. So, guys, how do you cope with stress?
I love the God thing, the prayer, and meditation really helps me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle?
I hold it all in. I swallow it, and then one day I just unleash it all. Throw some socks at the wall. No,
that's healthy. That's very healthy.
Yeah. Can't live that way.
Got to work out.
Can't live that way.
Yeah. Release the aggression.
Well, stay with us now. Today in St. Louis at 6 a.m. starts right now.
Crazy.